Everyone, good morning. Let me know where you are joining in this morning. I'm here in Seattle. Cold, rainy morning. Hope on your side it's much better. Mm. And let me know what your intentions are. Has anyone been on my live before, or is it your first time? Hi, Melissa from Arizona. First time. Lovely to have you. Are you closer to Sedona? From Portugal. Lovely, Julia. So excited. I love that word. Hi, Lay. I remember you the last time. Good to have you back. Hmm. How is your heart center this morning? Hi, Eliza. Good to have you from New Zealand. Lovely. Hey, Chris. Hi, Khalil from Tennessee. First timers. I love it. So many first timers. Yay. Filled with gratitude and excitement. I love that. Isn't it amazing? These words have so much energy and feel. Even by saying it out, we just expand into that vibe and frequency. I always say, when we have the gratitude energy going on, there is no other frequency lower than that can come closer as well. There is only one high vibe can sit with us. Yeah. Hey, Nicole from Seattle. Been before, but it's been a long time. Lovely to have you. Enjoying the rainy day? Mhm. I was just enjoying the last few days, sunny autumn walks, dry, and the sun was shining. Beautiful to see those colorful leaves transitioning. And dropping onto the ground. It was just a beautiful view. It gives so much of an insight and also life lessons that we replicate into our own lives as well, right? How we process and as we getting closer, um, even to the hibernating part of our lives, like, isn't it? How many of you go into hibernation in December or in November even? I always try to take time off in December, go into closed off so I can process, reintegrate, and come back with more of energy. Like it's like saving up your energies for the next year again to go in the flow. Usually working with the seasons is amazing as well. We give our best, which I didn't realize for many years. So today's topic is energy clearance with Akashic Records. As so many of you are new to Akashic Records or this topic, or with me as well. Has anyone got Akashic Records ever been on a meditation or had a one-to-one reading ever? Akashic Records is blueprint of our soul, or all the soul essence, the knowledge, the paths, the thoughts that we have ever had or will be having. Everything is being recorded. Accessing the space gives us more insight, more meaning to our life, more meaning to what situations are teaching us as well. Because when we look at our life, we are looking at like from fourth floor, it's the same things we do see often, but when we go into the elevator to the higher floors, we get more knowledge about what we are seeing, even what else is there, what else is involved. Like the matrix is becoming much clearer as well. And this is where I find Akashic Records to be much more useful, more essence as well, gives more clarity as well, yeah, to the meaning of our life, and changes the way we are going towards the life as well. Like, sometimes we might have a detour, and coming back to the essence is so important. In this meditation, now we are going to be clearing some of the energies, but also I'll be asking you to come in with your own intentions. It could be about, like, just finding out what your purpose is, or if you're going through some trauma, or even like a crossroads essence or a pattern realization, to check in into the records as well, to clear it up first thing, and to even give you a message. What was that you were learning, in case we didn't understand it? I do see people who come with patterns, a lot of things. I love, like, when we have already realized there is a pattern that's not working out, but not understanding why we are having those patterns. When we understand it, we can release with clarity and bring in more of frequency that we need along the path to the meaning of our life, and that's so powerful, so deep as well. So after the meditation, generally, we feel lightheaded, or more spaced out, because you have expanded your frequency. Like, if anyone uses the dowsing rods, you can always check in after, like, your frequency, your auric field has expanded. With that is like lightheadedness. Also, the clarity comes in, the day goes flow easily as well, or more of interactions or the magic or miracles start flowing in as well, because you are in that expansion of the frequency. So do watch out. Like, if anyone is skeptic, you may not believe, some of you, but I'm an open skeptic as well. Like, I always go in with, like, okay, what are you going to teach that I see it in my conscious state as well? Like, and with that is, I try to have those memories of those experiences and see it coming through. Like, and if anyone is dabbling into your intuition, finding it hard to trust in, write it down. Like, having a written statement, written wisdom will help you. Like, you're not right, you're always been, you're not wrong, you're always been right. But maybe in this moment of time, you didn't understand the depth. Like, some of the realizations, when I look back to my old journal notes 10 years ago, now I'm understanding, but it was at the time they planted a seed. I couldn't understand, make what it was about, but now I do understand it. If you ever read any books, and if you read it, like, how did I miss that chapter or the saying, or a character? You just get into the essence deeply, right? Did anyone have that kind of experience with a book or a movie as well? Say, for example, Avatar movie, numerous times I watched, every time I get some new essence, because you see it from a different view, upgraded energies as well. Melissa says, I had a reading and meditation before. I've loved the Akasha. Lovely. Just had Akashic reading recently, and they mentioned that sometimes the records don't get put back, and I'm not clear on what that means. Sometimes the records don't get put back. I'm not sure what that means, Trish. I do also one-to-one Akashic readings, and also I teach as well. If anyone is interested, you can check it out. But the most important thing is, the reason I do every Thursday here is to give a glimpse of what the records are about, like, or what a soul contract, knowing essence is about, where we get our power back, like, where we feel we know we can get in. We have this capacity, but the only thing is, like, from my own personal experience as well, like, it took years of training my mind to trust what was coming down is bigger than what I'm trying to put into the box. Because I didn't grow up in a family where they said, I can trust myself, or I didn't go to an institute or a school where they said I need to trust myself. So I had to learn through the opening of even coming into the life lessons as I was uncovering myself. So, yeah, definitely go in with an open mind and channel in whatever is coming through. Watch your physical body, watch your mind, or images or the words that are coming down, and make a note as well in a piece of paper. So, you're bringing back that information. Yeah. So let's get into the record. So today it's only booked for 45 minutes. So let's go in and see what comes out with an open mind, open body, and retrieve the information whatsoever is good for us, even to feel like, you are feeling better, clarity coming through or cleansing coming through. Welcome everything. Yeah, and bring in your inner child as well, as in terms like, inner child is always having fun, wanting to explore, doesn't feel stuck, stagnant, while in the record space as well. If you are driving, please don't participate in the meditation for your safety, but also being recorded on my YouTube, so you can always go back and listen to it. I have hundreds of them there, replays from Insight Timer. Also, some of the meditations up on Insight Timer. You can always go back there. So please do give me the permission of saying yes as to go in as a group and retrieve our information or the love heart. So we're all doing this together. Type in yes, or if you have any particular intention, please do type in. Are we all good to go? Yes, thank you. Just want to check, can you hear the music? Is it too loud or is it good? Oh, good. Thank you. All right. Right. Relaxing yourself, settling into a space, undisturbed, softening your gaze or closing your eyes to your comfort, breathing in and out, breathing into your belly and breathing out. Relaxing your shoulders, loosening up, relaxing your jaws, your neck muscles, loosening your tongue, feeling into your body, feeling into the chair or the ground that you are sitting in, relaxing yourself, breathing all the way down to your feet and out. Breathing in with ease, comfort. Calling in Archangel Michael to protect and shield with his beautiful blue cloak of protection. From head to toes, front and back, side to side. Visualize yourself gently wrapped around this blue cloak of protection. And guides, masters, teachers, saints, any of the light beings who are coming in to connect with us in our Akashic records at this moment of time, to be most welcome, our ancestors, our loved ones, anyone wanting to share a space or a message, most welcome to be part of this journey at this moment of time. Be open, open mind, open body, relaxing into your palms, your feet, connecting to your heart space. As you're connecting to your heart space, visualize a beautiful portal opening up your heart space, the golden shimmery light. As it's opening up its portal, notice it flowing. This beautiful glow of light expanding with your breath, opening, opening, releasing anything holding back. And gently opening into your physical body, into your auric body, clearing up any ties, any cords that are attached to you at this moment of time to get into your records with your intentions. And allow this time and space to make an intention just for you, what brought you here today, what brought you to the word Akashic, soul contract, soul reading. What are you most excited to uncover about yourself? Are you here to experience or find an instant information that's been from your past lifetimes or the future lifetimes? Allow that intention to be rooted strongly. Expansion and awareness. Visualize yourself to be on this beautiful space and a platform where you notice all the scrolls and the books around you, with your guides, masters, teachers, ancestors welcoming you. Feel that elevation of the energy where you're feeling lighter and lighter, with your inner child connection stronger. And notice the stage and the platform. What kind of a books or the scrolls are being placed here? What kind of a medium is being placed? It's all that crystalline energy, which is cleansing your aura, your chakras, in and out of your body. And with those intentions, your guides bring you forward a scroll. Hold it. The scroll is no normal one. It's a beautiful golden scroll. As you open up, you see the light beaming through it, the words dancing, the images having a sing at you. The words are just integrating into your auric field. With your third eye open, expand, and receive this information. And notice you may be hearing these words in your ears. Feel the energy of these words, the images, the sound in your heart center. It may be revealing you a pattern that's coming from your previous lifetimes or from your ancestors. Go along and notice where it is coming from. Giving you clarity on how to unfold the next steps. Allow that energy to clear up the chakras to knowingness, finding your balance and your authenticity. Your guides to go deeper to show you that information. Reveal the signs or the patterns. For your guides coming forward to help you release and fill you with new ideas, the clarity that you can step forward with your authenticity, with your gifts. Ask your guides to show you what your gifts are, that you haven't accessed them yet in this lifetime. Just feel into your body. Notice where these gifts are coming from a previous lifetime or from your ancestors. Allow those memories to integrate deeply into your conscious mind at this moment of time. So you bring it forward into the awake, into the consciousness. Start using your gifts with much of acceptance and asking your guides to clear up anything that's holding you from receiving these gifts. your ancestors or your guides to show you a message while you're here connecting with them through the scroll or through the book or a medium that you can take it back with you. Those beautiful gifts and recognizations and awareness sealed in your heart center, in your soul awareness. And handing over your scrolls and the books back to your guides and looking about and around your guides, ancestors, loved ones, the spirit guides, masters, teachers holding the space, the spirit animals showing around, thanking them for this beautiful space, revelations, clearing up the energies, bringing you back into the light. And the support you received, you're thanking them. And knowing that you can always come back here anytime you wish to, welcoming yourself back with that clarity, with that release, coming back into your room, into your space, with your inner child, slowly coming back, feeling the lightness, bringing back this beautiful golden opening heart space to a comfort level that you can resume your duties back. Thanking once again, and you know that you can visit this space anytime you wish to. This is your sacred space. Thanking Archangel Michael to hold this beautiful space with protection as we go on this deeper journey. Connect from your head to toes, front and back, side to side. Take a deep breath all the way down to your feet, to your palms, breathing in and out, bringing yourself back into this room, into this memory, and opening your eyes gently with warmth, with knowingness, with a smile, with the gift that you received, you recollected, bringing back, welcoming your soul back, wiggling your toes, your fingers. The records are being closed for this moment, and know that you can open anytime you wish to. Breathing in, placing your palms on your heart center, letting it all integrate into the presence, into this beingness. Take another deep breath and some water to integrate back. everyone. If you have that journal, write down those little nuggets of information, or the colors, or the feeling, essence, what you received. It's your back. Let me know by the comments or the hearts. Around this time of the year, it's usually easier to connect to our loved ones or the spirits. As the veils are thinner, the energy is much elevated that you can receive. Like our dimension is slightly in a higher frequency, and the communication happens easily. Sometimes our self doubt comes along the way to trust in what we received. Is that true, or am I making it up? Um, but hold on, let it reveal, don't cancel it out, is what I would suggest. Generally, the guidance that comes in from the records or from your intuition is always subtle and soft, gentle, heart opening. You feel good. But when it is our ego, like, it cancels out by saying, hey, you're not good at it, you're not worth it. Like, these are the things that we have been hearing all along. Inner ego, outer ego, whatever we feel we have been hearing from the outer space as well. Like, this is not what our guides ever say to us, because we are here as taking a beautiful contract to raise the frequency of earth, raise the frequency of ourselves. Like, so we are here to receive our into our potentials, our knowingness, our gifts, so we can be the best of our own versions, not to degrade ourselves, which the earth realm does, or the people who don't feel into comfort, they do bring us down. Like, when they haven't done their own work, they do bring us down. So step out of that frequency, step into your own authenticity, and use this energy to uplift. Like, for the next few minutes, take time to integrate into this. um Automatic writing is a great tool to do it. Move around, continue the meditation if you feel like, or sing or feel with the dance flow as well. This really helps us into nurturing ourselves, like feeling into the flow of ourselves as well. And that's the most important thing. Yeah. So allow this frequency shift to come through. So let me know how you guys felt, if any word came through, any information that came through that you're happy to share, because sometimes some messages also resonate with others as well. Tingling sensation in my forehead. Wow, that was really amazing. Feels like something has shifted. That's amazing. That's exactly like, what I feel about Akashic Records. I usually prefer this meditation in my daily practice because it stops the ego, gets into the feel flow state quite easily, rather than resisting in the meditation with all the thoughts as well. Like, it's like a door, like you step into this realm, everything stops, and you just feel, experience, go, let go. Lovely. I love that. Entering Akashic Records is one of my favorite feelings in the universe. I love that, Melissa. For me too, absolutely. There is no place like this. Like, the more, but definitely, like, if you're a newbie into this world of word, even like to feel into, I wouldn't say you have never been there. You have been, maybe you never understood this was the realm of it. Like, just like, when you go to the beach or a good holiday, after third day or something, you totally relax and feel blissful. This is what the energy does to us. Like, feels, gives only the positive things. It's not that like life is always hard, but it allows us to see a glimpse of, like, how we can fix it, how we can untangle things, like, because sometimes on the 3D we always focus on only the tangles, not see the best side of things. But here in the energy we do see better things as well, and that's where we receive the gifts, and that's where we show up with our better version of ourselves as well. When you are a better version, for yourself, so as for your family, for your community, for your workspace, for the people that you communicate to, you're the better version and you show the better version for them too. It's such a beautiful ripple effect. We all get to witness it. Yeah. Anyone else? And if anyone is drawn to making an energy exchange, please do so, as that really helps with the donations to come often here on Inside Timer. Makes us to hold the space, and also for the Inside Timer platform to be here, giving us this beautiful tool and the space to connect from every part of the world, right? It's just amazing. Thank you so much, guys. Nicole, my analytical mind can often get in the way of what I receive in my mind. Interestingly, several things happen in my physical world during the meditation that seemed signs related to my question. Oh, I love that. I love that you experience physically. Yes, the physical signs can't deny us, let's say, like, because with the twitches or lightness, or like, you get into with a painful body and you get out like with no pains, you can't explain, because getting into that realm is like you are letting the cells grow for your higher frequencies. Yeah. And with that is the clarity comes in, like, because our focal point is shifting out as well. Yeah. Sometimes it's not that we can't explain through the science, but maybe we all don't have that capacity to talk through the same analytical mind, but stepping into feeling is the important thing. Because we have been, like, since the age of 4, we have been so tuned into being analytical mind, like, only if you see things, believe it, right? But now coming back into like, oh no, actually that's not the only world. We also have to feel. We are trying to retune ourselves, yeah, from that 4 years of age, from the school system has started in our lives. Yeah. I could see flashes of lightning in my third eye center. I just love that. Yeah. Today's meditation was quite shorter. It's just I have a client afterwards, so I had to wrap it up sooner. But generally we do it for an hour. Yeah. So I haven't placed up new event for next week. I'll do so. So we'll go more deeper as well. But glad, like, even to get that glimpse is so powerful, so profound as well. Yeah. In my readings, I usually do for an hour, and a lot of patterns, a lot of clarity, a lot of insightful things, or like magic happens, like, things start feeling into place as well. Someone coming with, like, relationship things as well, then they say like, oh, I'm noticing my partner is behaving so differently, so warming and welcoming, giving the space which never happened before. Even though we go in with our own questions and wanting to understand on a particular relationship, you notice the tangles has been untied. The other person also feels into that loving frequency as well. That I said, like, as we raise our frequencies, everyone around benefits as well. Yeah, the clarity comes through why we are together, what are the lessons we are learning together as well. It could be with a colleague, it could be with our job, location, absolutely anything. Or even to your soul purpose. If all that is fixed, that is where we come into our soul purpose. Like, okay, I have more meaning to do in this life. What is that? Yeah. Hmm. And other ways you guys can support our work is by also listening to the meditations up here on Inside Timer and leaving a review too. And check on my bio the link to my website and my podcast as well. Life is magical. I give a lot of insights, tools as well, to raising your frequencies, to protection, to, like, the glimpses from the toolkit as well. How is everyone feeling? Is everyone back? Feeling good? Thank you so much for those love cards. And glad you all are part of this, and you begin your day or your evening, and watch out your dream space as well, because the messages will be strong through the dream realm as well. Because in that, like, the analytical mind is not thinking through, you're only feeling through. So that's lovely as well. Yeah. Very clear memories of a past life came up for me. Thank you. That was such a beautiful experience. I love that. see this, we did only 20 minutes of meditation into records, and so much powerful informations came through. That's the power of that space. Like, so quickly get in and get what we need. I'm glad you all received something meaningful, what you need at this moment of time. And glad you gave that space and time as well to shift in and to understand as well. And so yeah, next few days, just go deeper into the same intention. So you build your relation with those intentions. More of the layers come through as well. So like, you can go back again with another meditation as well, and get into this portal. And you have that right. You have that authenticity, and you can go into your records any number of times you wish to as well. Yeah. So good luck with this journey, and stay tuned, stay focused with what's coming up as well. And lots of love, guys. We'll see you next week. Then I'll place some events up for next week. Until then, take care. And if anyone wants to make a donation, you can still do after I close off as well. Super grateful for that. And we'll see you next week. Thank you for holding the space for yourselves and being part of this beautiful circle and a community. Thank you, Melissa. Thank you, Joanne. Lots of love. Loka samasta sakino bhavantu. Yo, namaste.